Hey everyone, Ben from Living Survival, and today we're going to take a look at a cool little flashlight from Nitecore, the Nitecore LA10. So the LA10 is definitely a very unique looking light, and it's actually not a flashlight at all. It's a lantern that lip sticks out when you twist the tail cap here, so it turns into a fully functional lantern, which is fantastic. I've been using this camping. It puts off a ton of light. It's got several different modes to it, and you can place it on its base here, or it also has a magnetic tail cap which you can attach to any metallic surface. So this would also work great as an emergency light in the home, for example. Maybe you have a power outage, or you're working in an area that you can just attach it to somewhere and give you some area light. It also would work great as a car kit light for those emergencies in your car. The LA10 comes in two different versions, or two different LEDs that you can get. You can get the standard LED, which is going to be more of a cooler LED, or you can get the high CRI LED, which is a Nitecore 219. I'm a sucker for that LED, and anytime I can get a warmer version of a light, I tend to do so. It reproduces the colors better, works better if you're using it as maybe a video light, but so I tend to go with the warmer colors or the lights that have a higher CRI. Generally, when you go with the warmer LEDs, you're not going to get quite the brightness that you would get with the cooler LEDs. This particular model has a max of 85 lumens that runs for an hour and a half, a 30 lumen mode which runs for 6 hours, and a 9 lumen mode that runs for 23 hours. I was using this light for a while when I was camping without even realizing that it had other modes, and that was just a bonus to me. I loved it before I even found out that it had different modes. So 3 different lighting modes, and then it also has an emergency beacon, again making it a great light for an emergency kit, especially with that magnetic tail cap. You could click it to a metallic surface on your car, for example, and signal people that you need help. You could also clip it to a bag with that beacon on and easily be located that way. Another nice feature of the LA10 is that it takes a common battery, takes a AA, so that is nice. So we twist on the tail cap. Now if you twist it all the way on, that is what activates the light. This center ring here is what extends it out into lantern mode. So if we turn the light on using the tail cap here, you have a low mode. You're not going to be able to see it in the daytime, and then you just give it another twist for medium, another twist for high, and then another twist for the beacon mode. So you can operate that with it extended, or you can dial it back in, and it's going to give you a little bit more range. Again, the purpose of this light is not so much to be a flashlight, but to be more of an area light or lantern. Now it does come with a Nitecore lanyard, which I'm not using here. I went ahead and modded mine a little bit. I put instead a split ring on here to the end of the tail cap, threw a little shock cord on there, and then I put a Night Eyes beaner on here. And what that allows me to do is use it in a tent, or maybe on the ridgeline in my hammock, for example, and hang it and use it in lantern mode. And it also does not get in the way of the tail stand capability, so I can still use it on a flat surface or utilize the magnet there if I want to stick it to a surface. Definitely overall a very cool, a very compact, a very lightweight package, and a very useful light from Nitecore. So let's take a look at some night shots. So just by twisting the tail cap, you can turn the light on and off. You have 3 different brightness levels. This is 9 lumens, and you give it a quick off and on. This is 30 lumens, and then that's 85 lumens. You also have a very nice beacon, which really gets your attention. It's a really bright blast of light. One of the best beacons I've seen in a flashlight or lantern. So it doesn't make much difference if you have the light twisted out or in. If you want to use this as more of a flashlight, it's really not going to give you that spotlight. It's really, its primary function is to be a lantern, so it's going to give you that area lighting. This is the low, and you're pretty much seeing what I'm seeing on the camera here. I can switch it up to medium, and this is plenty of light for walking around camp, for going to the bathroom, for example, or just sitting on a table and providing area light. And then you have the high, which, as I said, I didn't even know it had other lighting modes, so I was using it on the low, and I was happy with that. If we were on the side of the highway, for example, we could put the light on beacon and attach it to any metallic surface on our car, and that would certainly get the attention of cars driving by. Since this version of the light has such high CRI, you can really use it as a video light, and it gives you that natural color reproduction. The magnetic base lets you go hands-free, and attach it to any metallic surface. Very cool. I'm finding so many different uses for this light, such as attaching it to my backpack strap, which gives me area lighting when I'm walking at night and lets me be seen. In the event I wanted others to know my location, I could simply change it over to the beacon and walk around like that, and I've got a fully functioning beacon on my pack. Again, it works perfect for camping or any other situation where you just need area light. You can set it on its base. This is at the low, which has got the longest runtime, of course. Gives you plenty of light, doesn't take up any room, works great. So even if you don't have something metal to attach it to, with the lanyard and clip that I put on it, you can pretty much put it anywhere. So this light is definitely getting a permanent home in one of my kits. As you can see, it has many different uses, from camping to using it as an emergency light around the home. That magnetic base makes it nice. You can attach it to any metallic surface in the car as well. So it would be a great light to stash in one of your kits. It's a lightweight option to take with you when camping. It works great whether you set it on the ground and use it as a lantern, or even hang it inside your tent or on your hammock ridgeline. It works great, puts out a lot of light. I like the fact that it has the different lighting levels, and the emergency beacon is great if you are stranded on the road, for example, or you could attach it to your pack with that beacon and people could quickly locate you. As I said earlier, I'm a sucker for anything Nichia. I love the fact that it comes in that option. Whenever there is an option with lights to go with a more neutral LED, I certainly jump on that. I'm going to put a link below to GearBest where you guys can check this out, as well as any coupon code that I might get will be posted below in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Please give it a big thumbs up for me. Make sure you leave me a comment below. Please share this video to your friends and family on your social media. And if you haven't already done so, please click that red subscribe button. Subscribe to my channel for more videos.